Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show series video. Today, it is time for Ryan Gamer's 4th game at the Major League level. We have a 3-game series in San Diego versus the Padres, and the Kansas City Royals are on a hot stretch right now. I mean, you can see Ryan Gamer got caught up, and we ended up winning 3 games out of the 4 games we played. We did lose the first game to the Texas Rangers, but we took down the Athletics in our debut game that was on June 15th, and then we lost to Texas in our second game, and then we took down Texas 8-6 and then 12-1. We crushed them in the final game in that series. So now, Ryan Gamer will be facing off with Yu Darvish for the first time in this MLB The Show series. In past series, we struggled badly against Yu Darvish. And then we also have to face off against Dylan Cease in the final game in this series. So this is going to be a battle. It's going to be really tough, but if we keep playing like we did in those past 4 games, we're going to be in really good shape. I said this is our 4th game. No, this is our 5th game at the Major League level. We already played 4 games. So here we go. Let's go ahead and dive on in. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And here we go. You take a look at the lineup here. You got Blanco leading off, India, Witt Jr., Perez, Bell, and then Gamer with Massey, Jung, and then Kyle Isbell, the number 9th hitter. We got a great lineup. We won 12-1 against the Rangers in the last game. So hey, we're feeling confident, ready to take down this high-powered Padres offense. So let's play some high-level baseball, everybody. Gonna try to focus up, focus on every pitch. You just got to do that at the Major League level and continue my pursuit of my first Gold Glove. Let's do it. Look at Ryan Gamer stretching, getting ready. What a series it was last time.
It's the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Second inning set to go. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 12.
What an insane
Darvish,
start it was in the last
All-Star.
one, but here we go.
More than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in Japan. Just missed.
Umpire was on our side.
There's really nothing you can do.
Yeah, I can see why they're booing that one.
Good take by him.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Right down the middle, too. That's a frustrating miss, right? It's just it's Yu's release. His release is so tough to hit. It always gets me. Then when he throws that cutter, it makes me look like I've never played baseball.
Especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
And I want to say, I have to point it out again. Ryan Gamer has 3 stolen bases at the Major League level.
Gliding in towards the infield. He's got it. And that
you all will hear me mention that every episode, right?
No hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Do you all remember in Ryan's first 4 Major League Baseball games, he had 3 stolen bases?
First and second here, no outs.
Okay, runner on first and second, 2-1 lead here for the Royals in the top of the 4th. No outs.
Swing and a miss.
I forgot about his slider.
An opportunity to do damage, but on the flip
Wait,
side,
I thought he had a cutter.
Ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under
so
control.
I guess they
the
took out his cutter this year. They put a sweeper in, and his cutter was changed to a slider. And honestly, it really is. So I see why they did that.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
I tell you, the Padres fan base is not happy today with the umpire, but that was a ball.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
One time home run hitters count, everybody. Come on.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
That's a good pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive. Lays
Yeah.
out, but
Okay.
he can't squeeze it.
That was almost an incredible play.
And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
I was sitting fastball there and adjusted to that slider really well.
Shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result.
Wow,
like
he was there.
Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
He just dropped
now
it.
Bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Okay, we got a hit. Love that.
Swing and a ball
Get back,
lifted in
Ryan.
the air right field. He just missed it.
Gotta score the runner. Should 8 speed though.
Squeezes it. Runner tags for
No,
third.
he doesn't go.
Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Probably smart. I mean, there's only 1 out. You're trying to get a sac fly here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Young now at the plate.
Come on, Young.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field.
That's not a sac fly, not with 8 speed. If that's Bobby Witt Jr., yeah. But it's not.
So bases all loaded up. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Come on, Kyle. Get a rip now.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Out towards right center field.
I tell you, that is rough.
And that's the 3rd out. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Royals 2 and the Padres 1.
You know, baseball could be one of the most painful sports in the world because of innings like that. That's baseball, though. It's not easy. I mean, Yu Darvish is a great pitcher, and he's pitching great.
Rosario. Well, in their win last game, this guy came
That's
up
Ryan's
with
signature.
2 home runs.
Pretend the
Obviously
sun's
trying
in
to
your
keep
eyes.
The roll going here in this one.
Pretend the sun's in your eyes as it's going down so that they'll hit it to you. I tell you, these fans are fired up.
That's out to center field. He's under it.
It's a good throw.
Drops into the glove. Runner
Is it
tags
enough?
at second. The tag
Yes!
got him, and it's a double play.
What an
to
assist
end the
there.
inning.
Let's go.
Playing a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
I tell you, it is so satisfying when you make a great throw from outfield. Honestly, it'd be very satisfying being a catcher as well. You know, throwing out a base runner, making great throws. That catcher would be fun.
1 down. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Here we go. 2-1 lead, bottom of the 5th.
And that one hammered, flying after
Can't
this
get there,
one.
but
And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second, and now the tying run
we kept it
is
from getting
in
to 3,
scoring
though.
position.
That
What
was
else you
maybe
gonna do?
even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. Now a
was
pretty
a
big at-bat
rip.
coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Honestly, played that pretty well off the wall there. It looked like it was going to be a ground rule double there, but it wasn't.
2 outs, base is empty.
8 for 17. What a start.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the 1st, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one back up
Yes.
the middle, and it gets
Come
through.
on.
And that extends the inning.
Ryan, what was that? What? Ryan?
So here's the Royals DH. Mike.
Was he stretching or was he celebrating? What in the world did we just witness? Right? Was that a stretch? Was that a celebration? I have no clue what that was. What? Who are you looking at? Right? What is this? Ryan, please never do that again. I don't even know what you call that. That looks like Ryan Gamer's touchdown dances as a quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. No, those touchdown dances were worse than that. But, I mean, honestly, this is up there. What is he doing? Is he stretching? Is he dancing? Is he looking at the shortstop, the second baseman? Is he looking at somebody in the outfield? Is he looking at the umpire? What in the world was that, Ryan? Please never do that again. You know, let's just pretend we never saw that from Ryan. I'm going to take a good screenshot here, and we're going to try to win the ball game. How do we move on from that? You know, we can say there's never a dull moment with Ryan Gamer out there. What in the world was that? You know, Ryan starts stealing bases, right? He starts stealing bases, and then he starts adding these dance moves. I don't know if you want to call them dance moves. I really don't know what you want to call them. But we are playing some great baseball right now. Oh, my. All right. So it is a 2-1 ball game. And, yeah.
Go
Here we
Massey.
go. I'm going. 2 outs. Hit and run.
Darvish delivers. Runner takes
That's
off.
perfect.
In the dirt.
It's in the dirt.
Safe at second, and
Ryan,
he easily steals
just settle
the
down
bag.
there, right? I know what you want to do. Jerry is going to have a long talk with Ryan about that move. It's like, Ryan, what was that?
The other way, Machado tosses
Ryan,
to
you're
first.
playing
And
dodgeball
that is
there?
that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's
Tell
the
you,
Royals
the
2
Padres have a great
and the
lineup.
Padres 1.
They've got so many good hitters. But, hey, we're winning.
Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, number 12.
Was that Massey? I think Massey bats behind us. He said, rip it, Ryan.
Time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Base is wide open, no outs. 3-1 ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And that skips in the dirt.
Still no home runs yet for Ryan at the major league level. Very rare in all the MLB The Show series on the channel.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
That's a great
It's
pitch.
a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where...
Settle
you're gonna catch
down,
up to one,
Adrian.
that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Why did I chase that? That's a good sink. Trying to get a chase, but he got the chase, but shouldn't have.
Swing and a ground
Yes!
ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Come on.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the DH. Michael
Manager, I know
Massey.
it doesn't say it, but he said still. Good jump.
There goes the runner.
It's in the dirt.
In the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Number 5. Everybody remain calm. We're going to win MVP. Let's not get carried away.
Gets under it and pops it up. The rise makes the grab, one away.
I do not think
Boy,
we've
that
been
was a
caught
hanging
stealing once,
breaking
have
ball
we?
right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Get back,
in
Ryan.
The air on the infield. Machado hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
I thought it was a hit and run. I thought for sure the manager gave the sign for a hit and run, but I don't know.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
What a
Dives, but
play.
it
Are you
kicks off his
kidding me?
glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth.
That was a great
It's
play.
the Royals 3. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher.
Ryan
Luis
blocking
Campusano.
the lights. It's his signature. Look like you don't know what you're doing out there, then make a big play. That's Ryan's
2 on,
signature.
1 out. Out there to center. On the move to the infield. Makes the grab on the run.
That's the best play we've ever made.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field.
Oh, no.
Someone who can attack the ball.
You all hear that?
One strike
That's a player you want in center field.
Sends it to center, and this should be it.
Yes.
And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great defense. You all hear that?
Played pretty well in this win.
What about that
3
base
hits in the
running?
ball game.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Three for 4, 3 singles, 2 stolen bases. Are you kidding me? Okay. 526 average. Okay, it's time to go back to the clubhouse. 3 for 4 on the day. We are playing some incredible baseball. Salvi goes 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. We thought Ryan's playing good. Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 4 and a double. Our pitching staff is playing well. Our defense is playing well. But yeah, what a series so far for Ryan. What a great start to Major League Baseball. And I do want to point out that, yeah, I have not moved up the difficulty to Hall of Fame yet. So maybe we try it. And the reason I have not done it yet, I intended to do it, but here's what happened. Funny story. I went into custom practice, right? You know, I've been hitting so good on this game in All-Star. I've never enjoyed playing Hall of Fame on any MLB The Show. It's too big of a jump for me. My reflexes are just not fast enough to see that ball. My vision's not that great. And if you've watched me play MLB before, you know the vision's not always the best in some other games. But yeah, my vision's not the best. And in Hall of Fame, I went into custom practice. I did 100 at-bats. On Hall of Fame, I struck out 99 times. I am not over-exaggerating. I struck out 99 times. You might say, what was that one at-bat you got to hit, right? No, it was a fly-out, the easiest fly-out in the world for the first baseman. So I went 0 for 100 on Hall of Fame. So I think the ideal would be to turn on dynamic and try to work my way up on another outside of this to where it gets to All-Star and Hall of Fame and it starts jumping around. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is move around the difficulty myself here every now and then and that's how we're going to do it. I don't potentially see me playing Hall of Fame because, as you all know, I've never had fun on it, and on those 100 custom, after those 100 at-bats in custom practice, I almost uninstalled the video game. So, but I am, since we are batting 500, I'm gonna turn it on Hall of Fame difficulty, and yeah, we may strike out. We're gonna strike out every at-bat. So keep in mind, I went 0 for 100. You all are like, you're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating, but let's open up a package. I am not lying to you all. I went 0 for 100 with 99 strikeouts. I can't even see the ball. If it's a fastball, I cannot see it. So here we go. There needs to be an in-between difficulty, which somebody told me that dynamic will have like All-Star, All-Star Plus, and then Hall of Fame Plus, and don't worry about us getting to Legend. So yeah, we're going to play the next game. I think it simulated a game. Did we have an off day? I think we might have had an off day. So here we go, Hall of Fame. So you all will know very fast how I do on Hall of Fame. Watch me dominate. Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. You'll see why I always do All-Star. I wish there was in between.
Center fielder, number 12.
But I should have started on dynamic. That would have been the way to go. Dynamic is the way because it keeps changing. So when it sees that you can't see the ball, it'll move it down. Get on base. Oh, you don't say. Wait, 3 tokens for a double or better? Yeah, right. Oh, no, let's be confident. It's on it. Let's pretend it's on All-Star, right? Look at the PCI. Look at it. Okay. All right.
King back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That missed inside.
I really can't see it. So that slider looked like a typical fastball. And it breaks a lot more, too.
And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gonna have to start contact swinging on 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one the other way.
It doesn't help when you swing at everything, right?
Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Runner at first with no outs here.
I tell you, this ballpark is electric. These fans are loud.
In the dirt.
It's just, wow, I am always impressed that anybody can play on anything above All-Star. Like, I don't know how you all see anything. Because I can't. Like, my brain and reactions just cannot adapt. And I've tried it in every MLB The Show since I started playing in MLB The Show 20. And, like, I've tried it each time.
Strike 2. And a pitch. In the air, left
Why there needs to be an in-between, right?
Sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 away. Two out, space is empty.
Dynamic difficulty would put us down to rookie right now. It doesn't make that abrupt of changes. But the problem is, if I turn on dynamic now, it's going to be on beginner. And yeah, we'll dominate. Take the first pitch and reach base. Okay, we can do that. Take, don't swing, Ryan, even if it's right down the middle. Oh, great.
And that one is
pitch
inside.
to take.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
We touched the ball.
He takes it himself to the bag.
We got hard
contact.
contact.
6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score.
What can we say? We hit the ball hard. I mean, wasn't a hit, but yeah, we touched it.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now, Manny Machado.
I wonder if there's like sliders. Can you? Are there hitting sliders?
Out there to center. Reaching
Did
down.
Ryan catch that?
Catch.
Wow, everybody's shocked. I am completely shocked.
And now it's Elias Diaz.
I feel like I wonder if there's the sliders you can put to make it between All-Star and Hall of Fame. That would be the perfect difficulty for me.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And he makes the grab. 2 down.
Who is this guy?
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Come on, get a rip now, Ryan. 100 miles per hour? You don't say.
Martinez, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a foul ball.
I'm late on the splitter, everybody.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Wow. I mean, I'm early, but that's because I'm just jumpy right now.
That one back up.
That's a hit. It doesn't matter how pretty it is.
That extends the inning.
That's a contact swing.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore.
That's my first ever Hall of Fame hit, everybody.
Tighten up and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way.
Not pretty.
He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
But baseball is not always about being pretty. Sometimes you get lucky.
So digging in, Michael Massey.
Manager said Ryan still. I know you don't see it on the screen, but he said always still.
In here, look for anything in the dirt. Try your
runner on the move. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
That's even better.
And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Jace? I always thought it was Jace Young. It's Jace Young. I did not know that.
He's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce.
Double steal.
I was guessing. Double steal, everybody.
And no throw,
or did the manager say to? It was in the dirt, so I just took off. I took off way before that. 6 stolen bases. Wait, we got agile reflexes. Oh, my.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score.
We got a hit, everybody, on Hall of Fame.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Might be the last Hall of Fame one,
Missed
but
to center field. On the move to the infield. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. The throw in. Tag.
Get out of there.
They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base.
Ryan feels at home at Petco Park here.
Because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
So
I tell you, we are playing great in the field.
The next up for the Padres.
2 outs here. 1 runner on. No runs yet.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
Out him again.
And that ends the inning.
Get out of here.
No, right there. Even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
That is perfection. What a tag. We have to give a lot of credit to Young at third base. He's made great tags. He's finally happy we're pronouncing his name correctly, right?
Back here in San Diego.
All bottom of the 10th. We have a 1-run lead.
Here's
Oh, no.
Diaz.
Look alive out here, 1-2.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field.
Get out of here. That's optimal throw. Good luck.
Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Give him that gold glove, everybody.
No. Tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board.
That's a little throwback to Ryan Gamer's quarterback career for the Seattle Seahawks when he led them to a Super Bowl in Madden 25. If you missed that series, I'm telling you right now, watch that series. It's in the video description below. It is one of the most electric playoff runs ever. If you missed it, just watch the playoffs if you want. Go to the playlist, go to the NFL playoffs. Some of the best playoff games on the channel across any sports. It's unreal. But what a game.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Oh, it's not over.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
1 more out. And that is game.
Side.
Come on, Royals.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Number 12 with a fair showing in this win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Yeah, a win's a win. I mean, that's 2-0. It was a defensive stand here for these two teams. We won 1-0 in extra innings. They had 8 hits. We held them to no runs on that. And we had 7 hits and only had 1. Now, 1 for 4, a single here. I will take anything when I can't even see the baseball, right? Let's return to the clubhouse. So I thought it skipped a game, but I made that up. We did not have a day off. So I don't know. I made that up that it skipped a game. So we did not get a day off like I thought. We still got 3 tokens. We got agile reflexes. And let's see what that is actually. And we had 30 tokens to spin. We'll probably spin that maybe at the end of this series, because technically it is 3 series. We played 1 game against the Athletics. We played the Rangers, so this would be that 3rd series, which is how I'm going to probably do the progression here. I thought for sure we had a package, but I don't know. Hey, what is that base running perk we got? Agile reflexes. Gain a boost of speed when stealing early and away games. Oh my! You better not. The manager is nervous, right? It's like, oh, don't tell Ryan that. No, please don't tell Ryan that. Now, since we got a hit in that game, yeah, I'm going to keep it on Hall of Fame here. What I'm probably going to end up doing is, like, one of my buddies does his own dynamic difficulty, and, like, when he's batting over, like, 300, he moves it to Hall of Fame, and when he's not, he'll drop it to All-Star. It's kind of his own dynamic. I think I might do a hybrid, and, like, in a game, I go 0 for 4. Next game, I will change difficulty back down, and I don't know. I still don't enjoy Hall of Fame, I'll be honest with you. So if I lose my enjoyment for this game, I'd be very sad. Look, we are batting 4th now, everybody. And I'm loving this game. So I think I will be primarily still All-Star with a couple of Hall of Fames. I could just do like Hall of Fame one game, All-Star the next, Hall of Fame the next, and just rotate it like that.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, number 12.
Considering I'm 1 for 101. No, it's worse than that. I am 1 for 104. On a Hall of Fame.
Cease back to work. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Nasty. Oh my, here we go. Dylan Cease, everybody. This is going to be insane.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1.
So basically on Hall of Fame, with my vision, I just can't swing at fastballs. That's not ideal.
Swing and a miss.
Or change. I mean,
make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his
good pitch. Look at Ryan talking to his bat like, wake up. I don't think Hall of Fame's for me. One runner on. He's going. Let him go.
Pitching for a strike.
Yes.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning.
Runner on second,
now,
2 outs.
A single to the outfield can push a run across.
Inside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the dirt.
Yeah, I can't see his fastballs whatsoever.
Two. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Royals lead 1, and they're down 2-0.
Yeah, I'm going to go on a limb and say that I have a skill cap, and I've learned that over the years in baseball. With my vision, I am never going to play this game over All-Star. I think Dynamic, if I turn on Dynamic and just play in outside games and get it to All-Star Plus, and then sometimes Hall of Fame, I would be okay with that. But oh no, that I can't see the fastballs. Like, I have to realize my own vision ability. And well, my vision ability combined with my gamer ability has a hard cap when that ball is thrown in the 90s. Oh my, and then you have to rechange, like, that curveball was disgusting. Oh my.
Manny Machado.
Yeah, I realize that's not for me. I would never create videos in this series if I'm playing on that.
Hit hard, base hit.
That would be the end of this series, right? So what am I? 1 for 106?
Man at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe.
No base hits in the
I don't know how people do it. Some people play on Hall of Fame and above in online. And there's already an input delay online in this game. I don't know how they do it.
Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Well, kids are a lot better than me, right? These young kids, their reflexes are like insane. Mine, Well,
hit in the air, center field, under it.
Vision's a big issue for me.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Every year I go to the eye doctor. My eye doctor says the same thing. Well, your depth perception, it's worse this year. I'm like, you're kidding. And like your vision's
Now
worse
Fernando
overall. Your
Tatis
depth
Jr.
perception's off. And I'm like,
He's a guy,
oh, you
Chris's
have any good
highlights include
news?
some of the
I'm
best
serious.
throws
Every
from the
single year.
outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the
Like,
sport.
is that normal? And then they're always like, no, it's not normal. But
And that one is lifted in the air.
so what
under
you're
this
saying
one.
is I'm pretty good that I can still play at a
And
high
that'll
level
do it.
in video games.
A run on 2
Yes.
hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5. It's the Padres 3 and the Royals nothing.
What a play in the field, though,
Runners
right?
on the corners.
Okay,
No outs.
let's smack a home run here, Ryan. Ryan's mad.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority.
Yes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets
Take
through
that,
into
Dylan.
center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI.
Let's do a
single.
double steal,
It's
Coach.
3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but
Oh.
he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Oh, there's no
Takes
runner on
off.
second.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
Wow.
And now a man into scoring
How?
position.
What number still is that? Number 7. We're kind of the real
With the
deal.
tying run at the plate. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center
Okay.
field.
Wait till the ball's in the glove, Ryan. Yep.
Brings it in. Runner tags at
It's
second.
a great throw.
And he gets to third safely. Moving
Wow.
up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone.
Tatis out there making a big-time throw. Are you
Freddie
kidding me?
will hit next.
He barely missed that.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Come on, let's get a run.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your...
Jace Young
This game is
now
so
at the
good,
plate.
though. Like, wow, they did such a great job.
And that'll load the bases.
That's another walk. Oh, my.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded
New pitcher
up.
in now. That's what I would think.
Steps in for the Royals.
3-1,
So the
bases
tying run
loaded.
is
Get a
second.
rip.
Oh,
Oh,
can't pick
he
it up
bobbled it.
cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 3 and the Royals 1.
That is a nightmare into that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's out to center field. Settles underneath
Ryan,
it.
what-
Hauls it in for the out. And
Wow,
there's 2 away.
his animations get me so nervous sometimes. Like, sometimes it looks like he's just hanging out. Ryan, look alive out there in center.
First and
Wait,
second.
it's not over.
2 outs. And now the center fielder.
All right. What is this, their 6th pitcher of the day? They got a runner. We got a runner on first and second. They got 2 outs. We're down 2. We could win the game with 1 swing here. It's not technically over after this, but we give our team the lead. 4-seam at 100. Oh, my.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Imagine that one on Hall of Fame, right? No, you can't. You don't have to imagine it. You just wouldn't be able to see it. At least I wouldn't.
2 outs. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real
Ryan,
chance
you
they
see
get out of this
fastball?
without allowing a run.
Yep. One time.
That's too low. It's 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Royals strand a pair, and they still trail it here 3-1.
I feel like I was all over that fastball. I don't know how far I was behind it, but it couldn't have been much. I thought for sure that'd be at least a foul ball. I felt like I was all over that. Clearly, I wasn't. So.
First and second, 2 outs.
Wait, 6-3 lead.
Padres,
What?
Connor Joe. The Padres down to their final strike.
That's game. Let's go, Royals.
And that'll do it. The Royals come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
The O sweep. Get your brooms out, everybody.
Had a game to forget. Had a single and an RBI.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Thank you. Wow. I mean, they're not wrong, but I mean, this shows, like, for me, the perfect difficulty is 100% All-Star. I think the perfect, though, for me, honestly, would be a new difficulty between All-Star and Hall of Fame. Ones where I can still see the ball to where, like, it leaves the pitcher's hand. I'm serious. On Hall of Fame, it leaves the pitcher's hand, and I don't see any. Like, I never see it. Like, and then the curveball, like, I just, assume it's a fastball because I have to sit fastball. And then it's just, like, there's my vision. Like, I will always admit that there is a big hard stop to my visual ability in baseball games, right? There's some players who are just on another level. And there is a hard cap for me. It's been on All-Star for these past 5 years for a reason. Not that I haven't tried Hall of Fame, because I have in these games, but yeah, it's just not for me. It is not. Maybe Dynamic. I think I should have started Dynamic, right? That would have been the way to do it, because then it would have jumped up and down from All-Star to Hall of Fame, then jump hard quick back to All-Star. So I might actually, what I might end up doing is, like, in between now and the next video, play Dynamic for a while, have it find my difficulty, and then just do that. So you all can get a good laugh when it moves up to Hall of Fame for a game and then moves back down to All-Star. Oh my, but I want to say one of my buddies said that in Dynamic it'll have, like, in between, like, it'll have, like, rookie plus and then rookie plus. Veteran plus, All-Star plus, and then Hall of Fame plus. I don't know if that's true, but that's at least what somebody told me, so maybe they were making that up. We got the sweep, though, and that's what matters at the end of the day. How many strikeouts do we have at the Major League level? Listen, I still strike out an All-Star. You've seen that. I've struck out multiple times so far, right? Wow. A cannon arm unlock. Let's go. But yeah, for me, it's always what is fun and still challenging, and that is All-Star for me. A Hall of Fame is just not fun for me because I can't see it. Like it's just, like, I admit it. I always have in passing with the shows. I cannot see the baseball, and believe it or not, when you can't see the baseball, you can't hit it, and it is what it is, right? Well, we may be an All-Star for the rest of my life. Right, and these young kids out here playing on Hall of Fame legend GOAT. There's a GOAT difficulty, believe it or not. There is higher than Hall of Fame. There's legend, and then there's GOAT. There are young kids playing on these settings, and it's just like it's nothing. Like they see it and just send it. I'm just like, what? And like when you watch it on those difficulties, it's just like you can't even see the ball. We're 3.5 games back, everybody. Oh my. Okay, we have an off day, so we're gonna sail them through the off day. And we have training, and wow, do we need it? Well, what do we need? And 2 strikeouts. Do we have practice field? What do we got here? Speed, yes. 65 to 66. We need to do more fielding stuff. Look at Ryan. Looks so slow, right? Ryan, is that how you run in practice? I can tell you Jerry's not impressed, but my guess is Jerry's taking him through a warm-up right now. Right? That's a warm-up. Or maybe that's the cool-down. That better be the cooldown. Now, this is the initial series that I predicted we would have got caught up on, is this Tampa Bay series. So let's go ahead and see. Do we have package? No. I thought for sure we would. And we got a new perk, right? We have a lot of perks now. Sizzling hot. Gain a boost of vision after 3 hits in a row. We haven't had that a lot recently. Now, we did get the arm, right? Yeah. No, what was the cannon? There it is. Cannon arm. Gain a boost to arm streak while there is a runner on base. What? That is incredible. We need to upgrade that. What is this? Arm streak boost 30%? Arm streak boost 40%? Should we spend tokens to upgrade these? Because, like, that is massive, right? What is it by default? Wait. Oh, it says runner on base scores tied. 0 outs or... Oh, it's just for 0 outs? Oh, I see what this is. So you have to keep upgrading it. Okay, I'm not going to do that yet. Let's upgrade base stats first, but I do get what it's saying. Now, didn't we get a base running perk there as well? Like super speed or something? Agile reflexes, believe it or not. You all probably got a good kick about that. Like, Ryan, did Ryan really get agile reflexes? I've gotten a lot better. I've gotten a lot better. Got a lot better, everybody. Gain a boost to speed when stilling early in away games. Oh, we saw that already. Good, good, good. We got a lot of boost to speed, everybody. And we're going to dominate. Let's go ahead and improve our player here. We got 70 overall. 32 points to spend. I'm going to do it every third series since technically this is the third series. We played 1 game against Athletics, 3 games against the Rangers, and then 3 against the Padres in a sweep. This Royals team is playing great ball. I can tell you that right now. Okay, so what do we want to improve? Well, I would like to have a little bit better of an arm, right? I don't like throwing and it seeming like you've never thrown a baseball in your life. It's not going to improve our overall, right? I do want to get to 71 overall, though. Is that crazy? Yeah, see, I knew they love power. Like, they do. They love it. Like, look. Power, they're like, power, yes. Contact, they're actually, that's not bad. If we go 60 and then 64 contact against righties, let's do contact over power. That moves us to 71, and then next time we upgrade, I will improve arm strength. The reason I want to improve to 71, it's going to basically set in stone our place here in the majors. In case we do get on a big code streak, you know, we're probably going to be safe. Because I believe most of the talent is around there. And yeah, if we start playing bad, we're going to get sit right down if we're 70 overall. So now next up, I will improve arm strength. We have that perk now, which is going to be very useful, right? We're 39 and 39, everybody. Back to 500. We are batting 444 now. 12 hits, 7 hit streak, and 7 RBIs. No home runs yet. Believe it or not, we have not had a home run at the major league level. This is the longest I've ever went without a home run, I think, in MLB The Show history here on the channel. Like, this is our 5th series, right? 5th series or 5th series, yeah. And, yeah, I love it. I love this game. I love the challenge of it. And although we're hitting the ball really well from an average standpoint, and we're doing solid with RBIs, I still feel like we have room to improve with runners in scoring position. So we'll keep trying to improve on that. I think I'm trying to do too much when there's runners on base, and that's something I did not do in AA or AAA. I kept it simple and was just playing baseball. And here in the majors, it feels like I'm trying to do too much in those situations, and we're just not getting as many RBIs. Don't get me wrong, 7 RBIs is still really good. A rookie here at the major league level. We played how many games now? We played 7 games. Oh, that's amazing. Never mind. You're like, Ryan, that is unreal. Yeah, it is unreal, actually. So I don't think we need to always improve, right? So maybe I'm just a tough critic. I just always want to be better than we are, even though that's insane stats, right? That's an RBI a game at the major league level, which is just unreal. So yeah, we're playing great ball, and what I might do between this episode and the next one, I might play dynamic difficulty in some of my other Road to the Shows and just leave it on that and let it get to my level, and then it'll just adjust accordingly. It'll go to Hall of Fame. You all will get some good laughs on that Hall of Fame, and it'll be shortly back down to All-Star, right? So yeah. But if y'all got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and you all are all legends. Thank you so much for all the support here on this series and across all the series on the channel. We have a chance to lead this Royals team to a historical year. I mean, we might be able to win a World Series. This team is playing great baseball. We're playing great as a team, and we just got to get the job done, everybody. We got to keep this hot streak going. What a month of baseball here for this Royals team in June. Let's keep it going. Into July, into August, into September, and then you better believe it, into the playoffs. I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.